Welcome to the VRS Indycar training series at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. I'm VRS and Apex Academy coach Brandon Trano. In this video, I will walk you through a qualifying run, a race run, and how to navigate the dirty air when racing with other cars on the track. Before you start your qualification run, you need to set your front ARB to 6, your rear ARB to 1, and your weight tracker to -1. You can do this on your black box once in the car, but I have mine set up on hotkeys on my wheel to quickly adjust during the stint. Doing this makes the car handle better for me and feel more stable and secure throughout the lap. Each driver has their own preference, so adjust to your own needs. As you pull out of the pits onto the access road, you should slowly increase your speed in an effort to keep the tires cool and save them for the hot lap. Even though there are only 2 laps in a qualifying session, lap 1 here is faster by over half a tenth, so it's very important to nail this first one. While on the access road, you should keep the car around 65 miles per hour. With this tire model, it's vital to keep the tires cool as it will help generate more speed later in the lap. Once we get to this bend in the cones on the left, that's when we will go full throttle and prepare to start our lap. As you upshift, you'll want to get to the far outside of the track, and you'll be in 5th gear as soon as you turn in past the 1 marker and slowly move closer to the apex. As you get close to the white line, you should upshift to 6 and stay in it for the rest of the run. To save your tires and achieve more speed, stay above the white line in turn 3 and exit as close to the wall as possible. Use the guardrail on the wall as your turn-in point again. Stay above the white line in turn 4 using as little steering angle as possible to try not to scrub speed as you prepare to start your run. Open up the steering angle and exit next to the wall. As you head towards turn 1, you should stay as close as you can to the outside wall. And the key to a fast lap route in Indianapolis is to use as little steering angle as possible. Too much and you're scrubbing speed even though you may not realize it. So as you make your initial turn in for the first corner, you'll be looking at the traffic light ahead of you and turn in just before you pass it. Your initial turn in should not be aggressive, and then you'll want to add more steering angle to help get below the white line later in the corner. If you turn in too early, it's possible to clip the curb on the inside and will be really difficult to avoid the wall on exit. Ideally, you should get the left side tires below the white line and as close as you can to the curb without touching it, or it will cause the car to understeer. As soon as you get to the apex, you should start to unwind the wheel and let the car float out to the wall. Once you're at the wall, you have about a second before you need to start your turn in. The second corner is tricky because you need to turn in sooner than you did for turn 1, but not too soon because there is a nasty bump you need to avoid. You can't really see it, but it will cost you a lot of time down the straightaway. So gradually turn in and cross over the line here, and wait for the apex until about 1 to 2 car lengths past where the inside curb starts. Then open the wheel up again and start your exit and get as close as you can on the wall on exit. For turn 3, you should start your turn in a little bit sooner than you think. Gradually begin your turn in just past the 1 marker and then at the traffic light on the right, move towards the apex. Stay tucked against the curb a little longer and keep the car a little lower before opening up for exit. This makes the track just a little bit smaller and can save a couple hundredths on your total time. Just as soon as we come up to the wall in the short chute, we're going to start our turn in almost as soon as we get the wheel straight. You can use the guardrail on the right as reference. You should be turning in before you get there and aim for the corner with as little steering angle as possible, basically letting the car drive itself as we reach the apex. After we reach the apex, we want to open the wheel quickly to start our exit off the final corner so we can carry as much speed as we can to the start and finish line. With practice, you'll get the visual cues down and the muscle memory ingrained. By using this approach, you should start seeing some fast laps very soon. But qualifying is just one part to a successful race, so that's why this is a 3-part series. So look for the next part in the series very soon. I'm Brandon Trano, and if you want to learn more, just go to the URL on your screen to get setups, full tutorials, your own telemetry from every lap, personal training, and so much more. Have a great day, and I'll see you on track.